Why does Calyrex have to be the dumbest looking legendary, but one of the best? Stay tuned. You already know what it is, your self-proclaimed mediocre Pokemon master here, Tiggly Man, coming at you the Series 8 ranked VGC live. Today we're using the same team we used the last time, this pseudo Trick Room Calyrex Life Orb shenanigans. We'll keep it nice and simple, just a quick recap of the team. We got Life Orb, Ghost Rider, Calyrex with Psychic, Astral Barrage, Hyper Beam, Protect. Might be asking yourself why aren't you using Expanding Force? It's just in case of Wide Guard. We're not running Psychic Terrain, so I really don't have too much of a use for Expanding Force in theory. And if I really wanted to, boost my damage, I can get the Psychic Terrain up with my Dynamax, but I'm assuming Calyrex will end up fainting before it's over, so I just don't see too much use for Expanding Force, because if they have Wide Guard, then it's negated. So, next up, Rillaboom. We have a Choice Band and Rillaboom here just to pressure Torn Ogre sets, and just Choice Band and Rillaboom's fantastic. It gives you a good speed priority, and with his Grassy Terrain, he puts out immense amounts of damage. That Grassy Glide with the Grass Boost, Stab, and Choice Band, it's over double power of what it's supposed to be. So it's just fantastic. We got Knockoff to get rid of items and High Horsepower for coverage. Next up, we have Assault Vested Glastrier, the best Assault Vest user in Pokemon, I personally think. Just 4 attacks, pretty simple. Next up, Focus Sash Grimmsnarl, straight support, Fake Out, Fake Tears, Thunder Wave for speed control, and Spirit Break. Next up, Weakness Policy Galarian Moltres, the usual set, Nasty Plot, Fiery Wrath, Hurricane, and Protect. Last but not least, we have Eviolite, Porygon 2, Max HP, Max Special Attack, Modest, 3 attacks with Trick Room. If you'd like to use this team, the rental code will be down in the description. Let's hope we can pick up some dubs, and I'll catch you guys in the first battle. Got our first match here. We are versing a Groudon team. Now, luckily, he doesn't have anyone that has Chlorophyll, so it's going to be crazy fast, but he is going to have that Whimsicott Tailwind. Now, what kind of lead could I expect? I'm assuming Urshifu and Whimsicott, or like Urshifu Stakataka. I think Urshifu Whimsicott is extremely likely. So, I think overall, Galarian Moltres looks absolutely fantastic here. So how do I want to go about this? It is a bit tough. I want to lead Grimmsnarl, Moltres. Do I keep Calyrex in the back? I really want to keep Calyrex in the back. I do. But at the same token, Porygon 2 can sponge some hits. Calyrex is really weak to Urshifu, so I'd make sure I discord him before we go any further. So I think here, let's bring Calyrex, because that's who we're debuting, and we'll bring Rillaboom. I'm really expecting an Urshifu lead here, because with my Fake Out support from Grimmsnarl, because I'm obviously going to lead Grimmsnarl, they're going to want to bring something that's going to immediately press that Calyrex and prevent it from being there. Let's see if they predicted to me not lead it. Alright, Martin, what you got? Charizard and Groudon. Wow. I really could have just led Calyrex Fake Tears and put out some huge damage. Now, what do I want to do here? I want to Thunder Wave the Charizard for sure. I hope he doesn't max guard or something like that. And I think I'm just going to raw Dynamax. I'm going to Dynamax and use Max Darkness in the Groudon to start lowering their stats and start pressing them immediately. Now, who are they Dynamaxing? I think they're Dynamaxing their Charizard. So getting this Thunder Wave pair off on the Charizard will be absolutely fantastic. That is if it doesn't max guard. I could have probably faked out the Groudon, but I don't really know what the Groudon's going to do this turn. If it just Perserpial Blades after my Grimmsnarl, then whoop-de-doo. I don't care. But if we can get a turn 1 para with Thunder Wave, that's really, really going to put us in a fantastic spot. Because then I can Fake Tears the next turn and hopefully pick up a one-hit KO. Technically 2, because I already have damage off on it, but... Alright, let's see how this turn unfolds. Thunder Wave, alright, excellent. Thunder Wave landed. Don't be Lumberry. You're not Lumberry, I know you're not. Okay, good. If that Groudon Rock slides, that'll actually be really ideal, because that's going to proc our weakness policy and everything. Got the Spidef drops, their max darkness, and that's pretty good damage output just for being neutral. Okay, he did use Perserpial Blades. And Grimmsnarl dodges! Oh, that's huge. That is so huge. Alright, there you go. Proc my Berserk. Holy shit, that damage was absolutely insane. Now, unfortunately, how much damage is this going to do? Don't do 30. Okay, so we get one more turn after this one, which is really good. So, I really just want to Spirit Break into the Charizard to make him more useless right now. And let's just max Airstream. Or hold on. Do I want to Fake Tears? Yeah, I want to Fake Tears the Charizard so Calyrex can actually come in and put in immense amounts of work if he chooses to. And we can just max Airstream the Groudon for free. I'm assuming he's going to try to max guard. He did not. I could have actually just knocked out the Charizard right now. But I think banking on the para instead of allowing Groudon to do whatever he's going to do is more important. So now we're back at speed advantage. Please get paralyzed. I'd really love it if you did. Ah, no para. And he went after Grimmsnarl. Okay, so we do still get one more turn with our Moltres, and we get speed priority and everything. I'm assuming a Sucker Punch will come out with Urshifu. It's just the question is into who. I'm going to get Calyrex onto the field. Oh, he went right for Stack Attack. Okay. This is an excellent call on my end. That Charizard will get one-shotted by this Calyrex. I'm almost certain. Let's just Astral Barrage. And then let's just max Darkness again. I'm going to go into Stack Attack just to guarantee that the damage goes off. I hope he doesn't double protect. Okay, he does not. So we might be able to pick up a double KO here, actually. Holy shit. Galarian Moltres is a beast. I can't believe I slept on this Pokemon for as long as I did. Astral Barrage, give me a double KO right now. Okay, excellent. I got nervous for a second. I thought Charizard was going to survive. Okay, we're looking really good now. Then whoever the last one is, I think I can just Grassy Glide twice and leave it at that. Calyrex is beefed up. Okay, the 2v1. They have to have Urshifu in the back, right? Why wouldn't you bring Urshifu against Calyrex? Okay. Now, do I like protect and play shenanigans? Oh, I can't protect. Well, like, I could, but... Let's just Astral Barrage and Grassy Glide. But I think Astral Barrage will still be alright. Would he Sucker Punch? Rillaboom, okay. Alright, well, we win, I believe. Yeah, I figured double attacking right here was our best play that we can make. Just because if he Sucker Punched Calyrex, we would still get 2 turns out of Rillaboom. And if he Sucker Punches Rillaboom, well, we win right now. So, That was the first match. Team's looking really good. Calyrex put in some big work, and galarian moltres is the MVP. I'll catch you guys in the next battle. Got our next match here. We got Tornogre. The Amoonguss is going to be a bit troublesome for our Rillaboom. Now, how do I want to do this lead? I think galarian moltres late game looks absolutely fantastic. I really do want to lead Porygon too, but man, this is actually really hard. Because Rillaboom could be a good lead. Grimmsnarl also is really good. So being up Trick Room would be pretty ideal. Let's do Grimmsnarl. No, because then the Amoonguss will get priority. Let's go Grimmsnarl, Rillaboom for now. Keep Calyrex in the back. And I think galarian moltres as well, because he's going to get rain up for us so we can Hurricane spam. And as long as that's not an Assault Vest and Incineroar, we'll be able to put big work in against him. Fingers crossed on this one. I think Amoonguss is so mediocre, but it's just unfortunate that one of the main things that pressures Kyogre, like I'm not using like an Assault Vested Dragon type to eat up this Water Spout. Like my team's kind of weak to it, and the Amoonguss with Rage Powder is going to be really annoying. So is it Kyogre Amoonguss? Okay. Okay, yeah, that's fine. If the Incineroar is faster than our Grimmsnarl, that puts us in an absolutely terrible spot. So right now, I think I'm actually fine with attempting to fake out the Alecki, assuming that we're speed tied, because we're not speed invested. Let's go for the fake out on the Alecki and Grassy Glide him. Alecki protected, no! I thought he would just fake out with Incineroar and then play his best odds. I didn't realize he's going to just raw attack with Incineroar. Alright, really bad start. So he's just going to raw attack. This is a terrible start. Rillaboom could not hang. Okay. What do we do now, boss? Well, we go right into Calyrex. Give him a Shed Tear of Hope. Right? And I can't fake Tears that Incineroar, unfortunately. So let's Thunder Wave you. Oh yeah, I can't because he's a Dark type. Shit. Let's Spirit Break Alecki. And I'm just going to protect with my Calyrex for now. If I can Spirit Break Alecki and encourage him to stay in, I might be able to pivot into galarian moltres and get him to proc my weakness policy on entrance, potentially. Regieleki is so strong. Look at that damage against my Grimmsnarl. It's probably just Magnet too. Oh, it's Life Orb. Okay. Yeah, ain't happening, G. Big damage there from the Grimmsnarl. Not as much as I was hoping for, but you know, it's something. I really wish I could Thunder Wave that Incin. I really do. Okay. I'm gonna Spirit Break that slot again, and then I have to pivot into galarian moltres here. Let's hope he just Darkest Lariats and Electro Webs, and hopefully Moltres can eat it up. There's an Electro Web at -1, so I'm assuming he'll do less than half. Assuming. Okay, good. Yeah, we ate it up pretty good. We'll be able to Spirit Break for knockout, which is excellent. Alright, now galarian moltres is looking like a threat, so my opponent's going to have to really dive down and put a focus on knocking out this Moltres right now. So who are you going to go into? We're still in a bad spot here, because if they have like Choice Scarf Kyogre or something like that, we're not looking too hot. Who are you going into? It sucks they get the -1 speed on us too, though, because that means Kyogre can now outspeed. Okay, so he went Tornadus. I really do want to Dynamax my Moltres. Let's try to Thunder Wave. I'm going to Thunder Wave him. And I'm going to Dynamax, Max Airstream the Incineroar, and hope that we still outspeed under some way, shape, or form, and or he doesn't have anything to knock us out. We might be able to eat a Flare Blitz. Come on, T-Wave, I need you to land right now. I need T-Wave to land. I need Moltres to eat a big hit. Come on. Excellent. Our T-Wave connects. So that's good. Hopefully we can get a pair this turn. If we get a pair this turn, I think we're back in the game. Okay, we outsped Incineroar. It's huge. Get our knockout here. Get our speed back up to par. Come on, give me a para. Give me a para, please. Broke through para and got the Hurricane. Don't confuse me. We're confused too. Oh, that is so bad. That's so bad. Okay, we're going to have Tailwind coming out this next turn. I can just Thunder Wave the Kyogre, luckily. Oh, it's Kartana. Okay, well, you are getting Thunder Wave too, my good sir. I'm trying to think. He will outspeed, but we have to hope for a Parahack somewhere. If my opponent gets paralyzed trying to set Tailwind, that puts us in a good position. I really don't want to play around with, what's it called? The confusion on my Moltres. So I'm just going to attack right now, because if I try to max guard, and if I hurt myself, it's just GG right then and there. But if I can bank on a Parahack, we can still be in this game. I really hope I can get this Max Darkness off at least, because that'll really open the door for Calyrex to come in and get big hits off. Tornadus, don't. Yup. No hacks for me. We still got one more chance, though. Nope, not a chance. Oh, never mind. Okay. So he went for Grimmsnarl. Oh, we can still get hit by Confusion. Please don't let him break through two pairs and let me get hit by Confusion. Please. Please. Thank God. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was so much damage. That even AV cart? Okay. Now he's got busted through this Thundurus and his Focus Sash. I mean, not Thundurus, Tornadus. Does Tornadus carry a Dark-type move, though, now? Like, is that standard at all? Am I talking crazy? Alright. I'm gonna Astral Barrage here, and then, I guess just try to max Darkness again. Into Thundurus. And call it game right here. So much damage. Calyrex is so strong. Max Darkness, if you can go through, let's just end this right now. I don't want to play no confusion game. We'll see what we got. Icy Wind, okay, whoop-de-doo. Moltres still hangs on. That is absolutely insane. Yes! There's the other dub. Excellent. I'm really glad we broke through that confusion, because to be honest with you, once our speed was dropped, I'm not sure under Tailwind if the Tornadus still would outspeed our Calyrex and be able to knock it out with a Hurricane. So we didn't have to screw around with that anyway. We picked up our W. I'll catch you guys in the outro. Actually, take that back. Let's check this out. Take a little gander what they run. Mystic Water Kyogre, okay, the usual set. Max speed, max special attack. Timid though. If you're on Tailwind, usually modest. It's a bit better just to increase your damage output. And the usual set, Water Spout, Origin Pulse, and Thunder. Okay, cool. And Amoonguss, this is Cobra Berry, which I believe makes him take half damage from max Airstreams. The usual Amoonguss set. And the usual Tornadus set. Now, what were you? Safety Goggles Incineroar, the usual Incineroar set. Assault Vested, the usual Kartana set. And yeah, the usual Regieleki set, just with a Life Orb. If that my opponent was using a Magnet, that probably would have put them at a better advantage, just for the sheer fact they won't take chip every turn. Because Regieleki isn't bulky, and the Life Orb chip means a lot when a lot of moves KO him on neutral. Like when I mean KO after his Life Orb chip, like a lot of moves will hit him and do 80 to 90%. Not so much an Oko, but with that Life Orb chip, he's gonna get knocked out a little more frequently. And yeah, that was my opponent's team. I'll catch you guys in the outro. If you guys made it to this point, thank you so much for tuning in. It means a lot to me as a content creator. I hope you enjoyed the video today. We picked up 2 big W's. I think this team is actually really good. I'm gonna be doing one more video on this team, and I think I might really start buckling down and getting to #1 seriously and using this team in my free time. I love the offensive presence of this team. If my opponent leads wrong, they get absolutely punished for it. I like the ins and outs it has. If you do lead wrong, you can set up for your Pokemon that are in the back. You kind of saw that on our last match where our Rillaboom was out for the count turn 1. Because we just started off with a bad play. But we came back and we smashed them. And yeah, with that being said, guys, the rental code will be down in the description. If you'd like to use this team, feel free to punch that shit in. Run it up the ladder. Run this team up the ladder. It deserves it. This team's extremely aggressive, has great speed control, and just awesome shenanigans. Hope you love the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Later.